All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's MKG coming at you guys with another video. If you guys are new to the channel, I hope you guys like, subscribe, share this with a friend, It helps out a lot. A small channel, you know what I'm saying? Goes a long way. Um, Today I'm gonna be talking about a pretty crazy topic. If you live in America, you know, the United States of America. Okay, I'd say we're dealing with the crisis. Well, look, put it like this. Trump got elected to office. There's so much going on right now. Trump got elected to office. He had put terror. Look, he put tariffs on a lot of countries. Um, One of them was Canada. Second was Mexico. Um, and third was I think he was gonna go after the European nations because a lot of them don't use our. They don't like the. I think the EU nations, the European nations, they don't use any of our stuff. So basically, we're funding them, and you know, Trump he wanted to get basically, we have a crisis going on, like I said. This crisis is the fentanyl crisis that it it, it's crazy. If you guys live in America, you know, like all the major cities, you guys got to be careful. I've heard it's in New York, San Francisco, California, um everywhere, like and then like the border states like Texas and Phoenix, Arizona. There's a lot of fentanyl being pushed, and not only through there, it's being pushed through Canada for some reason. And you would be like, and yeah, if you guys didn't know, I do my research, you know what I'm saying? I actually have seen the Canadian, not the Canadian government, but someone doing a video, just a video like of the like Canada. I don't know if it where I don't know if it was Toronto, but man, there was a lot of people on that fentanyl, and the fentanyl is not good. But the fentanyl is an opioid that's basically you. It's like if you they probably prescribe it to like the people when they're dying. That's what I've heard it for what it's really meant to be used for. Because you do research on it. You're like, okay, so um, like what's going on, like, but Canada, I guess they had said back to America was they were gonna put a tariff on their liquor, which I don't really think it's gonna do much. Americans, I think Americans drink a lot. Americans do not need Canada. Um, I think Canada right now, look, they're panicking because they're not in the best of there's a lot of things that America can do, and it's not to put it's putting America first and the people first. I understand Trump, so I salute Trump. Um the fact that it um hasn't even been like what, a year, and he's just on the move. Um you know a lot of Mexicans, they are hard workers. He don't consider like people like that if you're born here, you're first, second generation, okay. But he's going after the people that that came within the Biden administration. And it wasn't only just Mexicans. It was a lot of people. It was a lot of different ethnicities. A lot of ethnicities, different ethnicities from around the world. I cannot hate on them because what they get paid in their country, you would go out of your way and do the most. But America's not playing. It was something that was gonna, and I don't really like to get talk about politics, but it was something that would have messed up the economy, you know. Um, and then it really just helps us focus on our people. Once these people go to their land, you know what, I've lost a friend that I went to high school with in Covina. Um, he ended up doing it. I don't know if it was with a girl or what. So pretty crazy. Um, you guys gotta watch out for those little blue pills, and um, yeah, it's like I guess it's a painkiller for those of you that like. I mean, for me, I don't do it, but you have to know about it to. You have to be aware because it's like, you know, people. If you take it, you guys gotta realize like when you go to the doc, like that's a like. How could I explain it? If you guys were to ever get injured at your job or something, the painkillers that they give you, they're supposed to be mild, and because it's to help America. They're trying to help the people get off the addiction, but then people might say there are theories. If you have any theories, link them down in the comments, or put them down in the comments. But uh man, I think what I think of it is just, and they're dead. You know what? I think they're putting tranquilizer for the rhino. Like it's a rhino to put. It's something that makes them with their back go all down. You guys gotta watch out. A lot of that stuff has killed so many people. Go on Instagram and look up. There's a lot of pages that they're not promoting it, but they're showing like people that have passed away from just using it one time. Their story that it hasn't got out to nobody. Nobody really knows about it. And my prayers go out to all those families because that's really like one of the worst things that could happen. And this is one of the worst crises. We had not only the coronavirus um, that killed off a lot of people, but then we had the fentanyl crisis in America. So, America basically, they put tariffs on the borders, Um, I think he said if he finds any package of fentanyl that flows through, it will just be hell for them, more hell for them, because he's ultimately trying to stop. And I know there's people that, I mean, I don't know, man. You guys really have to be safe out here because those those are not good for you. They will kill you. Um, Mexico, I don't know what their deal is. Um, but I heard they probably work with China. I've heard because Trump is going after China, and then China probably works with Mexico, and that's where they're probably, in Mexico. You already, I'm not gonna go in deep into Mexico because that's not my business. But Trump, he does, he, he's putting the American people first. I put it like that, man. Like there's too many people that are. There's too many people with potential that are losing their lives, that are ultimate, and then they're just giving all their money to like someone that is like just it's like it's an evil concept. You know what I'm saying? Like you're killing off all the people, and then they wonder why the Americans are not fit for the country. You know what I'm saying? Like they question, and they will. I mean, people, some, that's why I say like you have to watch what you push out for the community, because the younger generation is watching, and like I said, you don't want to be promoting something that's not good for the people. Um, you know, but look it, I'm gonna get in. If you guys are still watching, I hope you guys are still watching. If you guys are still watching, throw a thumbs up. Um, comment, subscribe, share this with a friend. But we're gonna talk about um the Mexicans, like like protesting because they have it. I mean, I get it. I understand. Like there has been videos of people having to pay off the who um to get over the border, and they're in debt. So probably, like once they get sent back, now there's a few people probably in that predicament. You know what I'm saying? Um, and people are really protesting on that, but people just have to really look. I support. Well, I'm Mexican. I support the Mexican citizens, or even just the Mexicans that are coming to work hard. But if you're coming to destroy the country, that's totally different. You go do that in Mexico, go do that in another country, but don't do that in America, because America's had enough of it. Um, but they say, oh, if people want it, then, but no, no, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Fentanyl is not good. I hope if anyone is dealing with like like anything, I hope they recover from it. You know, I really like the the way of living for the people, because I feel like they're putting the people first for once. But a lot of people don't see it like that. They're so they think it's how could I say, like he's against the people, but we have so many people here. But a lot of them died. You guys gotta realize a lot of them died from the fentanyl epidemic. If you guys live in America, you guys probably know some. Well, if you're older, it just depends. Like I went to school when that epidemic started. My, like my family, I don't think they know anybody. They probably were, like it when you're in a, like places where it's not really like enriched. You tend to see stuff, but then you have to stay away from it because it's not good for you. I think at the time, probably when my dad was going to school, I think because he would tell me like, oh, stay away from heroin. Never touched heroin. I was like, I fucking hate. Watch my bad for the language. I hate needles. I don't even like to go, like to go check my, like every year. Like I just hate it. I hate needles. But you know what I'm saying? Like that was my dad. His whole thing of like pushing out. Like and I. But then it changed. It went from heroin to heroin in a pill. So people kind of got it's kind of like cigarettes and then they switch to vapes. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to make it look more fancier for the people, or like if it's going to help the person. And for the younger audience, look, I feel bad for the super young kids that are cuz social media, you look, you're on if you're on YouTube Shorts, you're scrolling, especially on Instagram. You'll probably see something, and it's brain rotting. They'll show sometimes fentanyl or like they're them promoting it. And I'm like, dude, like that's so disrespectful. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like people wanting to make shirts out of it, pillows. Like no, you're promoting the wrong type of thing. That's why I say you're the creator. You got to watch what you're pushing out, and that's why for me, I try to push positive energy and positive vibes out. Uh, you're the creator. Um, if you're putting out bad stuff, I feel like karma's real. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Um, but Trump, he's not playing no games. You know what I mean? A lot of people that have crossed the border. There's a lot less people that have crossed the border. So, um, that I don't. I mean, he. I mean, he crossed. I mean, he didn't cross the border. He closed the border, or people are just coming in. It's just normal now. Like it. Like if you're a hardworking citizen, like I said, we don't have problem. I don't have a problem with the Mexican coming into the country. But if people don't pay taxes and they're living off the government, which we work for, it just makes it um a living hell, And you people, I mean, there's just so much to get into because the government, it's a lot, man. But we haven't even been a year into basically Trump's his term. So we really gotta just hope and pray that he could calm these wars down. And if you don't, like, I really wonder what's his strategy. I mean, he's had a lot. He's come up. I can't lie. He's had a lot more to say within the past few weeks. A lot. Like I just seen him signing a lot of stuff back to back. So he's on it. I don't think I really seen Biden really sign really anything. Not to be messed up. Not going against the grain. Shout out to RFK. And if you guys, well, the JFK files are out, you know, which doesn't have nothing to do with the tariffs, but or what we're talking about, but it's out. People probably, like I said, I didn't really like. It doesn't pertain to me. It was a long time ago, way before my living. But right now, we're dealing with the fentanyl crisis. Robert F. Kennedy, I think he was a recovering heroin addict at the time. That and Trump, he had brought him along too, and he was a Democrat. He was running with the Democrats, but he had basically the people that are in office right now, they kind of have experienced these type of um Trump's a businessman. He knows how to work and deal with these countries. Well, let's hope, and he's got other people by his side. um I'm gonna say, well, I don't know, like Elon Musk, a lot of people are giving him heat for his hand gesture, but Kamala Harris did the same thing. I got a picture, and I also got a picture of Hillary Clinton doing the same thing. Not going against the grain, like I said. Um, you just can't call someone a Nazi if, like, look, Nazi is different. Look, Nazi don't even exist in America. Nazi is like Germany. That Nazi sign, and there's probably that sign is probably used in other little countries. Like I think I seen one in, like, I don't know. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. I think I seen one in India. It was the same thing. But people are trying to say that look, Germany, own they don't own America. You know what I'm saying? Like, Germany don't run nothing in America. Um, these European countries, these other European countries, go look them up. I mean, I'm not gonna say too much, but you know, I don't know, man. Like, look, but the Confederate flag is in America. It probably still does exist today. I don't condone it. I don't condone no none of that. It's all, you know. I can't really say um Hitler is a Nazi cuz I never seen him wave a Nazi flag. Um it, and then it just doesn't make sense. Like, they're not gassing people. So I support Elon Musk. He's just a normal person. You know what I'm saying? Like, um he's he's done a great job with the electricity company. I like I said, I like to see what comes within the next year. This is just a quick video on a Monday. I'm gonna, I'm gonna let you guys go though, cuz I'm probably gonna eat decide I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna eat today. I'm gonna hit you guys with another food review too. I just wanted to let you guys know what I think about um all this stuff, and I hope everything gets better, man. I hope everything it fixes itself. If like, it's gonna take time, like I said, but at least now we know that the money hopefully will be going to the right places, because they've been funding so much money, and that really the people that really are the ground, we're at the bottom of the pyramid, if you're, like, you know what I'm saying. Most people are and we're holding the ground. You guys are doing the groundwork, so all you guys are appreciated. If you guys haven't heard, or you know if you guys haven't heard, you know what I'm saying, people don't, but I appreciate a lot of people that are putting in that work and trying to wish for a better outcome, because I'm not rich. I'm far from rich, but um my spirit's rich. My I don't have a poor spirit. Some of these people do, but I'm not gonna get into that. That'll be for a different topic. Like I said, stay away from fentanyl, guys. That's bad for you. Um, if you are a parent, highly advise you to have a talk with your kids. Don't do fentanyl. Watch out for these drugs and do not get peer pressured by none of your friends because these people you might not even see. You'll probably never run it. Like you, people come and go. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Be safe out there. I hope America's recovering from. I feel like it's been a war that's kind of just we've a lot of well I can't say me that I've been because I've never done fentanyl, but it's like a something they're trying to kill us from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? They're killing the Americas from the inside. You know, so America is really gotta get on track. I hope everyone I hope if you guys are still watching, like, subscribe, you know, all that. I'm out of here though. I don't want to take too much of your time. Drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this. It's really a crazy epidemic, man. If you guys have lost someone, um, sorry for them. Sorry for their loss. I'm sorry for your loss, and I hope. And it sucks because this, that's why I say like we gotta take this. You gotta take every day serious and don't take nothing for granted, man. But that's it for today, man. I know I'm just rambling, but it's something that the Americans need to hear. I hope you guys have a good day, though. Like, subscribe, comment, share this with people because this is needed to be shared. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, good night, y'all. Peace.